Redcom all, this is Radlock. I was asked if I might speak on the battles that will shortly be upon us, and the challenge that we will be faced with. Challenge. Seems like an odd thing to consider in companies such as ours. What is challenge to those that have fought each other tooth and nail over every square inch of grass, dirt, ice, and rock on this planet? Where we come from, we each fight for loyalty, for freedom, or perhaps enlightenment. But not here. On this day, we fight not for our disparate beliefs, but instead for the simple glory of battle itself, alongside those we would normally call our foes, against foes that we may hardly know. It is in that unknown that we will find our challenge, but I have no doubt that we will rise to meet and overcome it, for we have been training for such a challenge, be it for weeks, months, or even years, on the practice ground that we call home. Though we may claim allegiance to different factions, at the end of the day, we all spill the same nanites in the same mud. So stand tall, soldiers of Connery. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Radlock out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You may now Falcon Punch the other server. Good luck.
They're moving! Oh my god, that's so nervous.
Okay, redeploying now.
Yeah, sure. Check who Blackjack is the right, or whoever the hell is the right guy. But watch yourselves, guys. Right. We need to, guys.
239.
Oh, we are missing 230.
At the start of the match, Cobalt sent a large portion of their forces to the center of the map to capture and hold down Isotech Plant, a crucial strategic resource that grants the owner access to main battle tanks.
Gotta play the alert.
So, although we're having difficulty following everybody, the first push is sorry, just start Reaver blow itself.
It's always going to be a.
Is the tech lab. The first push seems to be on the tech lab. Oh, and it's a wide spread out front. We're looking at the mini map here. We've got engaging forces now between the mosquitoes and Reavers. A lot of mosquitoes in the air for Connor.
I'm such ground.
While Cobalt pushed for the middle, Connery raced its forces to the edges, dropping its quick reaction force in to secure Ymir Biolab in the south.
Motion sensor. 2 coming up the top way.
Fly assaults.
Yeah, they're bad.
They're pushing below you guys, below you! It's around! Albert.
We need help, stairs!
Oh my
In the north, both servers fought a tough battle within the walls of Frey Ramp Station.
We're about 100 meters out.
Oh god, face! Everybody out. Set. God, face, what are you doing?
Fuck, that Reaver didn't get in.
Alright, get that.
I didn't think you were going that low.
Yep, get in the building, guy. Secure the building. I got a thing up.
Oh, actually, no, we're gonna stick on the Sunders. Stay with the Sunders. Let's keep those up.
Dark Chef, we got eyes on enemy Sunder. Parked against that tower.
Taking it out now.
The battle eventually settled into Connery's forces controlling A and C points, and Cobalt controlling the B point under constant harassment.
We must go on the roof and clear it.
Guys, they're smoking us from the northwest entrance.
There's an enemy Sandra to the west.
3 enemy Sanders on the west side.
I need heal.
Body was on this.
Keep getting C4 by the same guy.
Shit.
Here's your Q! Spot them through the smoke!
Thanks, dude.
You must be ready. I need someone.
Okay, I respawned as an engineer.
Oh man, it's fucking mech units.
Okay, beacon down, enemy beacon down.
Got some guys coming in from the south.
Oh, those are friendlies. I got friendlies carpet bombing me.
First kill with the Cougar, I have to say. I like it.
Hey, just so you guys know, I'm using...
We're flying over Frey Ramp Station right now, and it's a 3 capture point base. And the problem is the NC are going to lose this, that being Cobalt, in 1 minute 10 seconds. They really need to commit and make a push for another capture point.
Oh, now they have
they don't have the pop in the north. Other pops in the central area and the south. So I mean, TR could potentially bulldoze their way to Manny before
there's a lovely little kind of bridge fight going on, an infantry bridge fight between. That's a lovely flank there by the heavy assault from behind. He needs a bigger ammo clip.
Yeah, but they're gonna try and pull people back to the Octagon, I think, so they don't get assaulted from the NC.
God, this guy's a hero. We're gonna call this guy Bob. Let's go, Bob. Bob's got a C4. Oh, right, so he's C4ing the Sunder. He doesn't have enough rockets. He's trying to do it, but the problem is there's 3 Sunders. You want to have the ammo to kill them all off.
Oh, yeah, and Bob's backfacing all kinds of people.
Yeah. Come on, Bob, kill him! Ah, Bob goes down. Alright, fine. Well, it was a tall ass. Take care of 3 Sunders and a whole platoon full of TR.
Maxes, stay away. Therum's out now.
Ah, Liara down. There's C4 under them.
Back in the south, at Ymir Biolab, Connery's QRF and 2nd Platoon managed to hold off the slower arriving Cobalt forces and cap the base for the first points of the game.
Azra, stay close to the door. Do not push out. D-nuts, do not push out. Keep for your engineering.
3 seconds till cap.
Get that gen back up. Alright.
Quant, floating the gen.
4-5.
Soon thereafter, Cobalt capped Isotech plant practically unopposed to tie things up at 3 facilities apiece. Connery had grouped all of its air into a single platoon of 48 people, while Cobalt had opted to field individual squads for flexibility. The first air engagements showed that 12 people alone had little hope of standing up to what many would soon term Connery's death ball.
Flight ceiling, look north.
Copy.
Got a couple libs max altitude, a couple reavers northeast, following the lib. Don't get baited out, guys. Don't get baited out.
Stay near booking waypoint. Squad waypoint is still fallback.
Roger.
We're getting ammo after the airfight, so hold tight if you're lucky.
Alright, so full air wing in the mix.
The Liberator East.
Match 6.
At Freya Ramp, though Connery's forces never managed to dislodge Cobalt stubbornly dug in at B point, it didn't matter, and the base capped in their favor, putting Connery in the lead again.
Clear on the rooftop.
2 Maxes incoming.
However, Cobalt was making a concerted push at the Octagon to breach deep into Connery's rear.
Just before Octagon was about to fall, very heavy TR forces dropped in. We're talking 2 groups of squads have dropped in, and they now outnumber the Cobalt force around. Oh, okay, so the Sunders that the TR that we're using for the Octagon have now been counterflanked from the rear by an NC armor push. So we've got at least 1 Vanguard, because they have the tech plant, a number of Lightnings, and a couple of Sunders. So fresh reinforcements coming in for Cobalt NC for the
We're on the roof fucking murders
Octagon.
us.
A huge TR Air Force just came into Cobalt. That NC armor is going to get destroyed, and Hellfire has rained forth. It's just getting bombed. Oh wow, it's like watching those nature shows when the birds just dive into the lake, grabbing all the fish.
Yeah, go back.
Oh wow, okay. That's impressive. No way you can look at it any other way.
Back to flight ceiling, we're done with air.
So the NC armor from Cobalt Octagon, it's gone. It ain't gonna live long. So there's not a challenge here. Even though they don't have a reliable spawn, they can easily pull up a Sunder from elsewhere. There's no risk here. Now, oh, here's an interesting thing. They've lost Ymir Biolab. Cobalt.
Yeah, I was about to say, Emir's going in NC's favor. And that was even pop fight,
wow.
so that's pretty interesting.
So Connery committing perhaps too many people trying to secure the north. Like, even though Planetside 2 is quite an easy game to redeploy and move around, these bases are about as far away as you can possibly get.
With Connery's forces caught out of position, Cobalt struck quickly and took Ymir, thrusting them into the lead for the first time. But, after securing Frey Ramp, Connery committed all forces in the northern lane on a push to Mani Biolab, deep behind Cobalt's lines. The fighting in the north was ferocious and would stay as a back and forth for most of the game.
I'm going to have a quick look at Aurora Material Labs. We're in the Aurora Material Labs capture point. There's plenty of maxes, lots of maxes, but they have a Sunder, which I do not believe is going to live very long. No, it just got destroyed royally by Connery armor. There's lots of Connery armor, lightnings, and Sunders because they don't have the tech plant surrounding Aurora Material Labs. It's probably only a matter of time since I don't see many squad beacons. We'll have a quick look. Nope, no squad beacons for the NC, so it's only going to be a matter of time until the Cobalt force gets mopped up, I think. I don't think they can hold for another 80 seconds. But with this number of maxes, it's possible. It's all up to the TR to push in. We'll just watch this now. The capture point's already flipping. They must have like an infantry or enough infantry close by.
Wide infantry go wide.
Yeah, and then they're getting counter-attacked now from large staircase. Oh, that's quite a few TR. Nah. So, Connery's managed to take back their Aurora Material Lab. Now, 3 galaxies worth of guys could have been useful there.
Very good job, Charlie. Stay.
Connery wasn't sitting idle though, and moved to exploit the weakness in Cobalt's center at ISA Tech Plant.
So the TR is now pushing on the tech plant. It looks like they really want to try and get their hands on the tech plant because they've got a link.
We're taking balcony, we're holding balcony, so next not ours.
Heavy enemy here.
A lot of air.
Roger.
Get us in there.
Bail out now.
Bailing.
Aiming for crescent building.
Some World War II stuff.
Coming open. Odin, you got squad at the tune. Let's
we have NC down here.
Falcon guys, use those bulldogs with DB.
Gal's going down.
Let's get a beacon down. Get a beacon. Odin.
When we get inside, we're going to hold the lifts.
Oh my god.
Roger. Get small arms on that Reaver.
Alright, we're on double doors, guys. Move double doors. I want one heavy on each stairwell. You're going to sit there and you're going to be your anchor.
Copy.
There's a lot of Connery infantry. And they're holding the balcony. They're holding the, I suppose, raised plateau looking over the double doors. This is going to be difficult. You're going to need a concentrated, proper push here by infantry from Cobalt to take this back. But then again, they got 5 minutes. There's plenty of time.
Whoa, we're going to lose the tech plant.
How much time is still left?
4 minutes.
Okay, redeploy.
We have the Pope there. Don't worry.
Oh, they're not pushing up though. 2 minutes. It's plenty of time to save the cap point.
No spawn. We need a beacon.
It looks like they did a balcony drop. Cobalt did a balcony drop. I'm looking at your minimap right now. All those blue dots.
Yeah, I'm thinking that was underneath. It looks like right. So they're coming up the jump pads to the balcony. I don't understand why the infantry came first rather than the maxes. The maxes came last and found all their friends dead. So that wasn't too smart. TR is focusing not on the capture point. They've pulled back all their forces on the balcony. It looks like they've done a balcony drop Connery. They've brought in extra numbers from what they had before, and they're just holding the balcony, which is extremely smart. They've given up the double door section, which is where the observer camera's flying over the moment. There's only a couple of forces here by the big gun, and they're just holding the balcony. Yep, they're holding the balcony, just the camera wasn't rendering them. And giving them a perfect vantage point over the NC, because the NCs are coming up the staircase where the big gun is, and they're just being picked off. Big max crash coming in. Holy mother, that's a lot of maxes. 40 seconds, the guys can do it. Smoke's been popped. Oh, this is a big ask for TR Connery.
2 guys on point.
If you look at the population numbers now, it's only still 2-1, but there's a lot of TR Air Force from Connery flying around, so the actual numbers on the ground is probably going to be more like 3 or 4-1. And that looked painful.
Cobalt had resecured their tech plant at the last moment with a massive push. But Connery's constant pressure on the northern lane caused immediate concern that they might have saved this base only to lose Manny Biolab.
Just noting to anybody who can hear me, there's a plus 48 at Aurora Materials Lab. They may be pushing for Manny. Just letting you guys know.
Fuck! It's true what he say. Fucking redeploy, redeploy. Many leg. Many leg, or whatever we can redeploy to.
Connery's forces were far from wiped out of the tech plant, and seized on this moment to resecure the point and bring in reinforcements.
Air cavalry is at ISA.
SCU's going down. Moving to reinforce balcony.
Connery's air group commander even ordered his pilots to ditch their aircraft and proceed on foot to ensure the base's spawn control unit was destroyed.
Alright, get ready. Everybody, we're going to the SCU we're near right now. Platoon waypoint. Fly over there, get the fuck out of your mozzies, and start raping people.
Andy, who dropped that dude? I'm not. Oh.
They're in the gun deck lift.
Do we have a beacon?
Yeah.
Is beacon down?
Should still be up.
I'm not sure. I'm going to put one down. Okay.
Oh, hello. The capture point's going back in the TR favor. It looks like they've managed to get the capture point back at ISA Tech Plant. We're going to have to go there in a second.
We are losing ISA again.
Enemy C4s on the ground, step back. This one, never mind.
Fuck! We're losing A at ISA again. Back to A at ISA. Fucking shit.
Let's go to ISA Tech Plant.
For
yeah,
the
they took it back.
rules.
Someone should have stayed, but hey.
Okay, so we're at ISA.
Nice
That
job,
is...
nice
They're expecting it! Well, different response this time from the TR, in that the Cobalt guys repaired the V-pads. Big mistake. So, and they're trying to push in now. Maxes are pushing in from the jump pads in the back. Doesn't look like it's as big a push as it was before, but we've got lockdown high explosive prowlers. We have double Fury Sunders. We have another double Cobalt Sunder. We have a Fury Harasser. I don't want to be your friend, go away. They're still pushing in from the...
There it goes.
They're still trying to push in, but the fact is the TR's got a death squad lining up. Enough of them are making it, however, up the jump pads, coming up from behind the balcony. Question is the TR... Yeah, the TR's got forces there, so Connery's already ready for this. SCU has been destroyed, only 18 seconds to go. Kudos to Connery for, keeping this up. I think Cobalt left too soon. And that's the catch. How long do you stay to make sure a base gets saved?
With these kinds of numbers and these kinds of outfits, I would say the entire time. At least halfway.
Well done,
because, you have to know that they're going to come from the balcony.
Fuck this.
This proved to be a decisive moment in the match, putting Connery back in the lead and securing them access to main battle tanks, which they immediately used to continue their push to Manny.
There's a lot of armor for Connery, just slowly contesting, I suppose, Manny. They're not actually pushing forward. It's from DPSO, maybe some other groups, just having sort of a lightning duel going on in the north. I think the main strength here is going to be in the south, but it's 50-50 at the bulwark. I don't know how Cobalt's going to pull this off anymore. It looks like Connery's securing their bases and just not digging in.
Behind him. So stay grouped up. We'll go over to squad waypoint. We'll flank around to the north, guys. So head up to the north side.
Look, can you get those infantry in the hills?
Try and
Are you running AP or heat?
AP.
Okay.
Clicker in that. Where'd you go?
Oh, it's a very close and personal fight now going between TR ground forces and the NC. Fighting behind this little rock. Oh, there was a harasser! I saw Harasser for all of 2 seconds. Okay, we can all be happy we saw Harasser. It looks like this ridgeline, just so they can't expose themselves. It doesn't look like there's any Air Force either, so it's really just a pure ground fight. Oh, the TR flanking the NC armor, going further into the north. Because, and the important thing here is because the TR managed to get themselves the tech plant, they now have some heavy tanks. Prowler, we can see.
With their forces managing to hold the stalemate near a raw materials lab, Cobalt gathered its strength in the south and pushed deep into Connery territory. Before long, they were on the doorstep of Eli Amp Station.
Platoon waypoint, they need these guys cleared out. Land and clear.
Going.
We're gonna land and clear these guys at platoon waypoint.
Connery's air platoon was once again called to ditch their aircraft and proceed on foot to resecure the cap point.
Go ahead and don't.
So Connery's Air Force is flying over, bombing the capture point at Ellie Forest Pass. It looks like their infantry is coming in. It looks like this is probably Galaxy Draw for Scopy Control. Oh, there's no way that cap point is going to live. So many TR. Wow, look at the shininess of that capture room. Holy hell. Yeah, it's good. Well, it was a nice try.
My pod was
stuck on loading screen.
Oh, we got the point back. We're good. We got the point back.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
They're still there.
There's still tons of infantry, man.
That's a lot of Reavers.
Alright.
As Connery's pilots resecured the base, Cobalt mounted its first concerted air pull of the match, and caught the few pilots who remained airborne by surprise.
Galaxies, oh wow, there's actually, okay, there's actually an air battle going on above Isa Mountain Pass. Connery's Air Force is fighting Cobalt's Air Force. It's the first proper fight we've seen since the start.
Go ahead and operate by platoon for now. If it's risky at all, fall back until we're all together. Go ahead and give me spot lead back, my brother.
Ooh, they have now lots of rivers up, maybe 20. We might have to regroup in.
Location. Squad waypoint.
I'm not seeing 20, but I'm seeing quite a few at platoon waypoint.
Everybody group up at squad waypoint right now, and look northeast. Wait for everybody else.
Quite a few just east of tech.
Okay, everybody fall back to warp gate right now.
Warp gate, copy.
Yep.
You guys have never had the Lanther repair, so you might as well pull heavies. So in case we have to land and take a point.
Well, to me it looks like Cobalt's Air Force has cleared the skies.
The surprise arrival of Cobalt's Air Force also rallied their troops on the ground, who moved back to the cap point of Eli Forest Pass and started it ticking once again in their favor. Connery had no choice but to respond with a massive combined arms push to secure their amp station once and for all.
But the real problem for the Connery is the fact that their amp station at Ellie is going to become vulnerable in 2.5 minutes. Still enough time for a big secure, but the spawn room is kind of far away. I mean, it's a long run. They've got a galaxy.
Yeah, but TR is counter-attacking with armor. It's I think it's 80k again.
Oh, yep, I see him. It's their repair prowler. They must have brought them. They must have brought that from.
Yeah, see, this is the benefit of having the amps, the tech plan.
Now, yeah, so it's basically you've got prowlers with a variety of different kind of guns going against lightnings. So there's definitely a big help. The lightning force that was around the amp station has been pushed back. There's a lot of firepower coming into this base. The thing is, that ground force with vehicles is they're not going to be here quick enough. They're actually going to lose this base if they do that kind of vehicle fight. It's necessary to pick off all the enemy spawns, but they've got a galaxy enemy spawning. They've got squad beacons. Sorry, they had squad beacons so they could jump in. Oh, then again, there's no clean reinforcements and tier numbers are growing.
Freestyle it, basically.
I learned my tank stuff in Neon.
Friendly armor inbound.
Coming up drop here.
It's recursion, looks like.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. Comes the gal drop. Yep, so they just dropped a squad on the roof. They're going to be kicking off the squad beacons down. There's no reinforcements whatsoever. Cobalt's got a very big job to hold on to this for 70 seconds. They've already lost the top staircase.
Yeah, Tira's going to take it back to these.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead TR, but yeah, that's them cleaned up.
Now that Connery's forces were finally holding the southern lane, Cobalt was left with only one real option to try and secure victory. Make one last push to get ISA tech plant back.
Okay, trying to get reinforced. Cobalt's flying in galaxies. I don't know if they're going to drop reinforcements. Are they going for the tech plant already? They are. They're trying to leapfrog.
I mean, they only have.
It's ballsy. I'll give you that.
50 seconds until Mountain Pass.
Put everyone you've got. Put everyone you've got on this tech plant. You've got to take it. This is win or lose. And they're already. We've got reactionary force now from Connery coming through the tunnels underneath to the vehicle pad area. Cobalt's infantry, just like a reversal before, there's not enough of them. There's simply not enough on the line. There's too many Connery forces pushing up to the balcony, using the jump pads. It's only a matter of time now before the Connery forces outnumber the Cobalts. Cobalt needs reinforcements. Badly, they need reinforcements to this tech plant. Holding their own here, they've got some anti-vehicle maxes. See, the Connery's still coming in a steady stream. They've lost the capture point because Connery, they pushed on the cap and Cobalt fell back to the balcony, which was the smart, right decision. You got to keep yourself alive. Are we seeing reinforcements coming in from the? Yes, we're seeing some reinforcements coming in from the balcony for the NC. Yeah, there's like TRs that's mopped up. There's possibly some reinforcements as we can see on the minimap for Cobalt, but the problem is they've lost the center, the inner room as it were, and they've lost the balcony. They've had their strongest opportunity. The thing is, it's really difficult for, you know, like a multi-platoon setup, like multi-outfits. You can get one outfit, you can maybe get two outfits in the base, but to get all of them there at the same time, that's really hard. Connery's Air Force is over the tech plant as well. They've realised the threat, and oh wow, so the reason, again, there was no reinforcements for the tech plant, which is the fact that there's a lot of Connery air and some vehicles on the outside, so any sunders or like respawns or whatnot coming in from the adjacent base to ISA isn't going to make it through. And any Galaxy flight reinforcements, as we just saw a few seconds ago, they're just getting blown up before they even make it there.
With Cobalt's last desperate attack on ISA repelled, victory was secured for Connery. With little else to do, several Cobalt flyers decided to try and take their frustrations out on the Connery Air Force that had harried them all game.
Woo, splash 19! Oh fuck, I feel good.
The bosses! Yeah, we had it first. Also, we underrated here.
Bunch of lock-ons.
I want 21 coming back here. Splash 21, yes.
Redcom all, this is Radlock. Soldiers of Connery, we stand today as victors in a fight that may very well have been the largest organized conflict ever seen on Araxis. Though we return home as heroes, it will be a bittersweet victory. For the next time we see our brothers in arms, it may be only to rout them from the many outposts and facilities that we claim for our own factions, continuing the endless war in which we take part. But know here today that we came together despite our differences to show the world what the combined might of Connery can accomplish, and we did not disappoint. So congratulate yourselves on our successes, enjoy the brief respite from our usual affairs, and we'll see you online.